Niagara County, where there's growing concern of a so-called bomb train possibly coming to a rail yard in the city of Lockport. Bomb train is a reference used for tanker train cars that carry propane or other explosive material. Both a current and a former city lawmaker brought their fears over this new arrival to 7 News senior reporter Eileen Buckley. They claim propane cars will soon be stopping at a section of the Falls Road Railroad yard there, owned by Genesee Valley Transportation Company. It's a rail yard bordered on 3 sides by residential communities. The company denies it's creating a propane transfer station. However, multiple voices are expressing outrage and worries that this could be a direct threat to public safety. Eileen digging into all of this to try and find answers for city residents.
It's terrifying. It's just terrifying.
Marcy Livergood has lived next to the Falls Road Railroad in the city of Lockport for 60 years, and she's very worried propane rail cars could be pulling up behind her home.
But to have it in your backyard is just insane. And I mean, not just for me, it's for the community.
No railroad unloads this type of product in a residential community in a city.
We don't want to alarm people, but we do need to know what is happening in our city.
Lockport Common Councilwoman Maggie Lupo and former Councilmember Paul Beekman tell me they've been hearing the rail yard is being prepared for a contractor to receive propane deliveries. The railroad is owned by Genesee Valley Transportation.
These are all done out in the rural area, and I was shocked.
We really don't have any control over what goes on railroad property, but we do want to know what their intentions are, because it will be our first responders that would have to go out there should anything happen.
Genesee Valley Transportation declined an on-camera interview denying this would happen. A spokesman sent this statement. It says in part it's upgrading the rail yard. But the statement also noted the improvements will hopefully garner new rail traffic and rail transloading opportunities. The Lockport mayor canceled an interview and instead sent a statement. It basically says there are no plans to build a propane facility. And also in that city statement, the mayor saying that they take the safety of its residents very seriously and will make sure that any hazardous material that could be unloaded here is done properly. But it also states the Lockport Fire Department is reviewing any potential safety implications associated with the offloading of propane. The city fire commissioner declined an interview, but in a text message told me it is his understanding a private propane vendor would be doing the uploading, not the railroad.
And if a leak happens or it blows, we'll be obliterated.
Now, the Railroad Administration tells me it does not have any formal authority or jurisdiction for permitting a transload facility, and nothing has been filed by the agency. The company, it also says that a facility would be handled by the DEC. Now, I contacted the state DEC, and they said they have not received a permit application for a facility. Meanwhile, this topic will be discussed at Wednesday's Common Council meeting, where Lupo has filed a resolution calling for a ban on propane. Live in studio tonight, Eileen Buckley, 7 News.